What's going on, y'all? We back. That's another bar breakdown. I know I've been on a little hiatus, but I done moved. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, me and my wife done moved. I've been working. It's been crazy, but I've been seeing y'all. When's the next bar breakdown gonna be? You been missing, bro. We need that in our lives. You did the Lux joints. You did a few other joints. The freestyles on Funk Flex. You was breaking them down. Where you been? I'm still here, bro. It's just been hectic with the move and all that, and what I'm saying, work, trying to do so much. But we back, and I felt the best time to be back is during this Drake and Pusha T shit. So bar break, first off, loyalty or nothing game. Shout out y'all still repping with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe for more of these bar breakdowns. Of course, hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time one of these joints drop. The Duppy freestyle. Gotta do that when it was Flames. Story of ADDIDON. That's which one we doing now, because it's deeper than what y'all seeing. Y'all just bobbed y'all head and heard the little shots, and this nigga Pusha T surgically. Don't let me talk y'all ear off, man. We finna get into this. Thanks for still rocking with me. I'm here. I'm here. Loyalty or nothing. Gang. Let's get it.
Easy money.
Easy money.
It's about to be a surgical summer.
Cold
Chop
son.
the tops off the coops.
I get it. Surgical chop. You know. Y'all gotta tell me what he meant.
The spider joint.
The spider joint. The car.
And you know we gotta cut the heads off these snakes, right?
Right.
Watch the body drop.
Watch the body. Double entendre. Y'all didn't catch that? Triple entendre, actually.
Drug dealing aside, ghost writing aside. Let's have a heart to heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, I see that your soul don't look alive.
Them M's count different when baby divide the pie. Wait.
Let's examine why your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies.
Damn.
I started at the home front, I'm on one.
I'm on one.
Stay off the gram, bitch, I'm on one.
Come on, man. I only didn't stop it because I ain't want to talk too much, but fuck all that. I can't help myself. It's a bar breakdown. This ain't just no reaction like these other niggas doing. They don't really know the battle world, you know what I'm saying, and breakdowns and meanings, so they just react to it, put little fire emojis to sell the video. They not putting this shit in context how y'all know I do, the all the way breakdown. But that's what I finna do. That's why I paused it. Let y'all hear it a little bit, because that shit was fire. But tell me what he meant in Spanish first off. The ocho siente ocho, whatever he said before he said spider joint, I gotta know what that mean. I like asking niggas. Fuck Google. I'm from a different era, before the internet, damn it. Interact with people sometimes. But put it in the comments what that meant. But then he said, we gotta cut the heads off these snakes, right? Watch the body drop. Triple entendre. Why? Because we gotta cut the heads off these snakes, right? Meaning Drake, the head of Cash Money right now. He they cash cow. Ain't nobody making no real bread. Nicki done fell away from the shadows for a while. You know what I'm saying? But Drake, the head. We gotta cut the head off these snakes. These niggas snakes, cut the head off, and then what do you have left? The legs. Just let go, the body drop. Watch the body drop. But the track as well is what he meant. Double entendre. Watch the body drop. This song is a body. This diss track is finna be a body. I finna body this nigga, which he did. Watch the body drop. And then he started rapping. Drop the song. Watch the body drop. When I drop this shit, yeah. And then he said, the cover. My bad. The cover, not cover art, but this is an actual picture of Drake in blackface. The story of OJ, Jay-Z should be crazy surgical. That's why he said surgical summer. This shit is checkmate. and got strategic written all over it because he used that art right. The story of OJ was about how OJ denied his blackness. I'm not black, I'm OJ. Back in the days, he wouldn't speak about black issues when they asked him because he was worried about fame and losing money and endorsements if he said the wrong shit, so he kept quiet about it. I'm not black, I'm OJ. You know what I'm saying? Really, nigga, you gonna deny us and we the basis of your fans? But that's what you on? They end up showing OJ he was still black, right? Still a nigga. Still nigga. It's a reason Pusha T used that with this picture, because same thing with this nigga Drake. You know what I'm saying? You deny your blackness. You don't ever talk about struggles and that police killing kids and injustice. You don't speak about none of this in your music or in interviews. You feel me? See how he tied that all with the story of OJ, story of ADDIDON, which is a mix of Drake child name and his Adidas brand that was gonna come out, but I think Pusha fucked that for him. You know what I'm saying? He can't come out with it now. ADDIDON is attached to this diss record with Drake and Blackface. Can't promote with that ADDIDON name no more. Surgical. He came for this nigga's soul. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said, drug dealing aside, ghostwriting aside, let's have a heart to heart about your pride, the man you are. Let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people tired of hearing us talk about the same thing we diss each other about. I talk about how you talk about coke too much and how much you used to sell, and I know you tired of hearing about you ghostwriting and diss tracks. So we all tired of hearing that. Fans too. People done said it over and over. Okay, we get it. Put that shit to the side for a minute. Like he said, that's a cool way to start off a track. Drug dealing aside, ghostwriting aside. Let's talk about something else then. Since you don't want me to keep bringing it up, let's talk about your pride, the man you are, the character of a man, the build of a man, who he is, what background he's from. Let's get into some real shit, you know what I'm saying, in this battle for a moment. Because I can't keep saying the same thing, so what direction you want me to go? I gotta come for the jugular. See? And that was smart. We don't want to hear Pusha T talk about this nigga writing the ghost writing shit no more. Come on, man. Everybody done got him. He destroyed Meek with that. You know, Drake destroyed Meek with that argument. It's dead. You know what I'm saying? So that's why. All at aside, let's have a heart to heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, nigga, your soul don't look alive. Them M count different when baby divide the pie. Fire talking to this boy. He talking to this man. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're multi, which you that's a response to the Duppy shit. Duppy freestyle when Drake was like, nigga, look, holla at me when you multi-million. Keep playing with my name, I'm gonna let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. Yeah, he was bragging about being multi. So push a response to that is, even though you're multi, you know what I'm saying, your soul don't look alive. You don't look happy with them with all that money. That's probably because the M's count different when baby divides the pie. When baby Birdman, when he divide them M's, how he been doing niggas, how he did Wayne, BG them. Yeah, he doing it to you too. Your M's, you fronting in the streets about your money, cause Jay Prince got his hand in the cake. Jazz Prince got his hand in the cake. The label, Birdman, Wayne, Young Money, all these people got their hand in your cake. Them M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait. That's why I said wait. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all listen to the rest of these bars, pay attention to just what I just said. Them M's count different when baby divides the pie. Also double entendre when baby divides the pie. A baby's involved. Your money count different when you with a chick and child support now, which Drake is. Come on, y'all ain't peeping the double, triple entendres, the setups to what he's about to say later. Y'all don't know what a setup is? See, you can tell these new fans don't watch battle rap because they hear bars, but they don't understand the value of setups to the bars, lead ups, little words here and there, tying into shit, tying shit together like Loaded Lugs do shit. Yeah, surgical. But even though you multi, your soul don't look alive. Them M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait, let's examine why. Your last few albums been angry and full of lies. Sound like you mad. Let's examine why that is. Let's talk about that. Let's have a heart to heart about your pride. You feel me? Let's examine why your last few albums been angry and full of lies. Could it be because you tired of making all this music, getting a little money, and baby and everybody taking a cut out of it till you barely seeing bread? You know what I'm saying? Like you putting on in videos and all that shit and on Instagram. Could that be why you're angry? And as far as full of lies, what Pusha T meant was, you know how you talk about you ain't gonna never have no baby mother with no thought. You ain't gonna never bust, you know what I'm saying? You can't go 50-50 with no hope. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna never marry a chick. You're gonna always be a player. You know what I'm saying? You can't wife thoughts. And well, that's a lie. That's your music is full of lies because you do have a chick that is a porn star and you got a baby buyer, so you dividing that money up. I thought your music said you wasn't that type of nigga. See, Pusha T bodied this nigga this round, man. What y'all gonna say? What y'all gonna say? That infrared shit was a bait. He don't like this nigga Drake, man, at all. He don't. This been going on forever, man. Back when I was Young Money to the death of me, I switched up because they started doing Wayne and them niggas started doing some shit that I'm not for. All the leggings and nah. And the ghostwrite talks, I can't do that, man. I don't over-adore people. I like music. I don't over-adore them as a fan, though. If I hear something, I'm gonna investigate that, and that's crazy. But yeah, Pusha came for this nigga life. Pay attention. Everything I just said, think about this. Watch this. Drug dealing aside, goes right in the side. Let's have a heart to heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, I see that your soul don't look alive. The M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait, let's examine why your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies. Why? I started at the home front, I'm on one. I'm on one. Stay off the gram, bitch, I'm on one. Ooh. You mentioned wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5, hell of a dad thing. Marriage is something that Sandy never had. Drake. You a winner, but she keep coming in last place. See, and then he went into the family talks. That's why he set it up. The setups once again. I started at the home front. I'm on one. Then his gram say off the gram, bitch, I'm on one. I started at the home front. His family, his home, the home front. Your mom and dad. Let's travel back in time to why you are the person you are, Drake. Could it be because dad left mom at 5, Mr. Dennis Graham, and also said your mom wasn't fit to marry, my nigga? He didn't even marry your mom and left y'all at 5 years old. And here you go doing the same shit like father, like son. And got the nerve to talk about Let It Ring on You like Virginia Williams, which was a reach as far as fiance context. You know what I'm saying? You reaching, Drake. You supposed to say that the opposite way. She didn't put the ring on Pusha T. He put the ring on her. So let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. No, ring on you like Pusha T. But you reached just to put her name in it. So, you know. But we got what you were saying. But it was still a reach. You feel me? Cool bar, but still a reach. But yeah. That's what he mean. But since you said that though, and you got something, you seem like you have an issue with marriage. Your mom didn't get married. You see? I started at the home front. I'm on one, which was one of Drake's songs. I'm on one. Nigga, I'm on one. Yeah, I started at the home front. I'm on one. Dennis Graham, stay off the gram. Bitch, I'm on one. See, he telling his pops, nigga, stay off the gram. You too old for that shit. You like the nigga at the barbecue that's 68, still trying to hit on his nieces. Talk about you still got it with the pocket full of Viagra. Stay off the gram, nigga. This for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Get out them funny ass Steve Harvey suits and sit down somewhere and be grown. You know what I'm saying? Because you doing too much with chains and do rags on at 68 and these weird ass suits who I don't know making them for you, but that's why he tied it to the Steve Harvey suit. Steve Harvey suit nigga made him. But yeah, Dennis Graham, stay off the gram, bitch. I'm on one. You said marriage like it's a bad thing, but your father left you at 5. Hell of a dad thing. Marriage is something Sandy never had, Drake. Why you quite the winner, but she keep coming in last place. See that Drake mom name is Sandy, his dad name is Dennis Graham. You know what I'm saying? Why do your mom keep coming in last place? You talk about my fiance and marriage and all this, but wait a minute. Do you have an issue with marriage? Could it be because your dad left you at a 5? Hell of a dad thing. See, that's hell of a dad thing to do. Being as you doing the same shit. We didn't even know you had a kid. Some people did, but not everybody. It wasn't national news where people were like, damn, Drake got a kid. This the first time some people heard this nigga got a shorty for real out here in these streets. A whole kid, my nigga. And a baby mother. You know, we heard about it back in last year, and we thought that shit was just a rumor. You know, like she was a shorty who trying to trap Drake with a kid. You know how chicks do. But come to find out, this shit true. He got a name and everything. This nigga Adonis. You know what I'm saying? You finna roll him out with a promo run. We didn't even know he existed. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying? You finna go down the same path your dad went down, you know what I'm saying? Who left you at 5 and said your mother wasn't fit to marry. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a dad thing. You know what I'm saying? Monkey suit Dennis, you parade him. The Steve Harvey suit nigga made him. See, it all ties at, I started at the home front, I'm on one. I'm starting at the home front, your family, back when you was Lil Drake. You know what I'm saying? When the fro wouldn't nap right. The little Jewish bar mitzvah Drake. We need to talk about him for a minute. When Dennis left y'all, left mom with you, nonetheless, moved on to whatever chick he moved on to, which made your mom come in last place because she couldn't be his number one because he would have married her. And now you parade your dad around on Instagram who did that to you more than you do your mom. You talk about your mom, you give her the world, but you talk about your dad more. Why do she keep coming in last place? That's what Pusha T mean. You know, you quite the winner. You famous, all these multi-millions, selling records out the stores. You know what I'm saying? Streams, deals, Sprite, all this shit. But she keep coming in last place. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about why you are the way you are. I see now why you so emotional. Why you so, you know what I'm saying, light skinned. Pay attention. Let's examine why your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies. I started at the home front, I'm on one. Dennis Graham, stay off the gram, bitch, I'm on one. You mentioned wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5. Have all of a dad thing. Marriage is something that Sandy never had, Drake. How you a winner, but she keep coming in last place. Monkey suit, Dennis, you parade. A Steve Harvey suit, nigga made. He made him. Confused, always felt you weren't black enough. Damn. Afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough. Drake, grow the fro out, bro. Just cause dude at school you was with, his shit fro out a little better, that don't mean you can't keep picking. Maybe one day it'll nap right. You see, he came at this nigga Drake from angles, you know what I'm saying? Things that he know personally fucks with Drake's psyche and his inner Drake. You know what I'm saying? He talking to little Drake here, like, nigga, you popping and all that, and these kids know you for what they know you for, but you harboring some shit, which why you always sounding angry and emotional, nigga. And I know what it is, my nigga. You sad, one, cause of the family shit and coming up how you did, and not only that, you know what I'm saying, people talk about you black, but you having a complex with your identity, you know what I'm saying, always was confused, felt you wasn't black enough, you know, scared to grow it out because your fro wouldn't nap enough. See, You getting tired of people saying you ain't black, you ain't hood enough, you ain't street enough to call yourself top 5 hip hop, and people that's been through the struggle, grew up in the projects. You tired of hearing you not black enough, and it fucks with you because you surround yourself with black friends, managers, you know what I'm saying, and the squad gang, you know what I'm saying, but you feel like you just not them for some reason because you've been on camera telling us how you really grew up. See, that's the thing about social media. We know you grew up, you know what I'm saying, Jewish because you told us, bar mitzvahs because you told us, a Jewish neighborhood, no problems, you know what I'm saying, with hood shit because you told us. So you felt you wasn't black enough once you got this little hip hop fan base. You feel like you can't relate enough because you can't rap about hood shit that you never seen. So you have to keep it females and shit like that. When you want that fan base, you want the streets, but you can't quite because we don't believe you. We see niggas think you soft, you know what I'm saying, because you ain't from it. So that's fucking with his head. That's what Pusha pointing at, these things that fuck with the inner Drake, his psyche. Confused, always felt you wasn't black enough. Didn't pick it out because the fro wouldn't nap enough.
Since you name drop my fiance,
Yeah.
let him know who you chose as your Beyonce.
Tell him.
Sophie knows better as your baby mother.
Tell him.
She up for IG, but the stench is on her. Baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character.
Let me keep with the facts.
You are hiding a child. Let that
1 second.
deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol.
Oof.
Adonis.
My bad, y'all. Y'all see how they did me, man? A little piece of man came to the door and dropped my wings and all that off while I'm in the middle of breaking this down for y'all. Where was I at? But nah, I know where I was at. He was talking about this nigga life, man. You scared you ain't black enough. You worried about that, and I know it bothers you. So I'm gonna pick at that because it's gonna fuck with you when you play this back to back over and over. You know what I'm saying? You gonna think, how this nigga know I'm sad about him not being black enough? And my Jewish part, how he gonna pick at that? I do feel bad. What that dude say on Adam Sandler's Big Daddy? I hate my dad. He says, okay, buddy, it's not your fault. It's your dad. The nigga said, I hate my dad. He's right. I hate my dad. Yeah, he picked that Drake soul, man. The chick now, we know you don't want to talk about her, but I'm going to make you have to answer questions about all of this shit later in life that you don't want to discuss with nobody. You can't hide from it when I put it out there because now people's going to question it wherever you go. Hey, Drake, what about when Pusha said, do you really got a child? Why we never got to know? What was that blackface shit? You don't want to answer these questions.
It's your son, and he deserves more than an Adidas press run.
That's real.
Black enough, afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough. Since you name drop my fiance,
Yeah.
let him know who you chose as your Beyonce.
Tell him.
Sophie knows better as your baby mother.
Tell him.
Up for IG, but the stench is on her.
Tell him. And since you name drop my fiance, let him know who you chose as your Beyonce. That nigga flowing to this beat so crazy while talking to this nigga. I like the flow to it, how he keeping not breaking stride to the rhythm either. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, since you said I'ma let it ring on you like Virginia Williams, since you put name drop my wife to be in a song and talked about my fiance, let the world know who you chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better. Ask your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. Sophie Broussard, and her Twitter handle, I believe, is Sophie Knows Better. I like how you tied that in there. Sophie Knows Better, meaning double entendre. That's her Twitter handle, Sophie Knows Better. That's how you look her up on Twitter. But also, tell them about your baby mother. Sophie knows better. You know what I'm saying? Telling us that Sophie knows better. Ask your baby mother. She know. Double entendre. That's her Twitter handle. And also, Sophie knows better. She knows better about who your baby mother is. Ask your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. Now to see your baby mom, you done tried to make her out to be some kind of good girl, taking her out to eat and shit, cleaned her up for IG so you don't look bad out here smashing out raw in these streets, but the stench is still on her, meaning she's still been ran through, man. Pornhub is Pornhub. Her profession is her profession. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it, but we don't bussin' them raw. We don't wife them. We don't make them our baby moms. We definitely don't split the OVO bread with her. Nah. Nah. We not doing that. But you did it. You did it. And now that you done smashed and got her pregnant, her profession is a shame thing to you. You put it out there, man. Love that girl. Let her be your world. Yuck. Sophie knows better. Ask your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. The stench is on her. You cleaned her up for IG, made her out to be, something she ain't. But, so because she's carrying your child, you want to have a respectful baby mother. So you cleaned her up, damage control and shit. You know what I'm saying? Have it out there that she only does soft porn, pictures and models and shit. So she's just cleaned her up for IG. See what pushing me? You cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. You ever clean something, but it's still kind of, you feel like you ain't cleaning good enough? The stench is on her, meaning her past. That's what Pusha T mean. That's another double entendre. Y'all not catching these double meanings, man? The stench is on her, meaning the smell of all them niggas she done been inside, no matter who you smash, she still ran through. That smell, Badussy, booty, dick, and pussy. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac, man. Badussy. That's what Pusha T telling. The stench is on her. As in her past as well, though. The fact you can't cover that. You can clean her up all you want for Instagram, but niggas know who she is because her numbers on Pornhub videos just went skyrocketed, my nigga. You couldn't hide what her profession is if you want to, so don't clean her up for IG. Double entendre. But a baby's involved. It's deeper than rap. I'm speaking character. Let me keep with the facts. See what he's saying? Pride, the man character. Let's have a heart-to-heart about your pride. The man you are. That's why he said, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep with the facts. You know what I'm saying? The baby's involved now. It's deeper than rap. You see what I'm saying? Adonis is here. It's deeper than rap. Let's speak in character. Let me keep with the facts.
A baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol.
Oh. Let's keep with the facts. You are hiding a child. Look how he said that and kept with the flow, but got his point across how he put it. Think about how we say things. That's the genius part about that line there. You are hiding a child. Look how he said that. He wanted to put emphasis on that fact instead of just saying you hiding a child. It's deeper than. No, he said that way to put emphasis on it. You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know. Some of us didn't even know you had a shorty, meaning you are hiding a child. We know Assad. We know Beyonce's twins and Blue Ivy. They're not hidden. We know them. They're precious. They're the children. Let it be known. You know what I'm saying? That you got a baby. Fuck the girl's profession. That's a baby. He can't choose his parents. You feel me? Adonis is his son. He deserves more than Adidas press run. That's real. That is real. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't know about your baby now that it's a financial gain for you with Adidas deal. You know what I'm saying? For some jumpsuit and sneakers. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Let us know you got a kid like Khaled be doing with Assad. Can we even know Baby Drake is around? Most of your fans are chicks. See, Pusha T is a genius. He's going for making them fans question their loyalty. Some of them stands is gonna still rock with Drake because they adore him. You know what I'm saying? So they'll make excuses for maybe he didn't want his private life. Stop it. If this would have been a baby by Rihanna, we'd have known. But because of that girl profession, he hit it. We know that now. You know what I'm saying? Is let that boy come. You playing Border Patrol, which is crazy, Bar, because Border Patrol, Canada, Drake from Toronto, Canada. Yeah, he playing Border Patrol. Let that, wherever he at now, let him come to Canada, man. Let that boy come home. You know what I'm saying? Deadbeat motherfucker playing Border Patrol. You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing Border Patrol. Oof. Adonis is his son. He deserves more than the Adidas press run. That's real. That is real. But like father, like son. That's why he tied it into Dennis Graham. You parade him. Steve Harvey suit nigga made him. Damn, he said your nigga is a Steve Harvey suit type of nigga. Steve Harvey suit nigga made him. Which we used to also say Steve Harvey was a coon, you know what I'm saying, which ties into that blackface picture with the Jim Crow shirt that Drake has on. You see what I'm saying? That picture right there, you know what I'm saying, with Drake wearing the whole Jim Crow shit with blackface, you know what I'm saying? Steve Harvey suit, y'all ain't tie that to it either. You know what I'm saying? A Steve Harvey suit type of nigga. Your dad was probably a coon like you is, nigga, because you never talk about black problems or none of that. He wearing them suits. Steve Harvey came out and said some foul shit about the water in Detroit, you know what I'm saying, compared to the water he drinks, and the slavery comments on his show he didn't want to hear about. The only thing he wanted to hear about slavery is this and that. Niggas start calling Steve Harvey a coon for his little actions and shit that he be doing and shit he be saying. Well, Steve Harvey suit nigga made him. Come on, tie that to the whole blackface shit. Yeah. Plus the suits, which is the triple entendre, the suits that Dennis Graham be wearing them. See? Yeah, but let that boy come home, man. Playing Border Patrol.
Adonis is your son, and he deserves more than an Adidas press run.
That's real.
Love that baby, respect that girl. Forget she's a porn star, let her be your world.
Yo.
How dare you?
Yo. That was so right for the moment. That ad lib, he always do that, but he only do it at certain parts. A fire bar or something that's really yuck, like nigga. Love that baby, respect that girl. Forget she's a porn star, let her be your world. You know what I'm saying? Forget the fact you done busting her now. You weren't thinking about her profession being a porn star when you was busting in her, my nigga. But a baby here now. You love that baby and respect that girl you had a baby with. Now, let her be your world. Yucks. Cause from the streets point of view though, that's be my girl. Yuck. Nah, we don't wife no Pornhub chicks. We don't split no bread with them. We don't make them our chicks. Cause we know when they leave the house, they go into their profession, and their profession is their profession. I don't care how you clean it up. Pornhub is Pornhub. She getting meat all through her face, all that shit. This your yucks.
Put yay in my verses. I'm selfish. I want all of the curses. I'm rebooking the churches. Me versus 3 hearses.
Hey.
If they all go to hell, it'll be worth it.
I felt them too. That's another ankle. Now that's another response to the Duppy shit, because he was talking about Kanye and how he helped father stretch his hand, had to get it from me. Yeah, he was. See how most of this ain't just personal shots, how people trying to make the narrative out of be, oh, he was just personal with Drake, he talked about shit that ain't got nothing to, nah, fuck all that. He also responded to the Duppy shit several times. Y'all didn't hear that? Let's talk about the shot, how he responded to the fact that he mentioned Virginia Williams. Since you named drop my fiance, tell him who you chose as your Beyonce. That's a response to Duppy. And then this shit he just said about what did he just say? The shit